bringing you live coverage of the NBA. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4. With Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Edwards. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Tatum. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. From deep. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
All by himself. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Williams. Nice move. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Russell from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the middle. Horford with a steal. And here come the Celtics again. Boston on the fast break. Shot from the wing. Brown finds Horford. Now here's Smart. Tries it from 19. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And stolen by Williams. Up top, Horford. Covered by Towns.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Edwards against Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Tatum from long range. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Russell. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Tatum. Fires from the wing. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. Towns can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Now Smart. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Edwards with it. It's good if it goes. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
From the NBA's replay center. We can follow along. We see what they're...
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And he drives in. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
And stolen by Gobert. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. The Timberwolves trail.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
The 3 from Russell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here's Brown for 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Edwards for 3. Outside Russell. From outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Brown with it. Horford with it. Towns covering. Right side Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Boston's shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Brown finds Smart. Outside Tatum, 4-3. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Russell. Smart grabs a miss. Smart has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Oh, good D by Edwards for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Gobert. Russell attacking. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. And he's going for the lob. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Horford with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in Appreciated Alley. And
The Celtics, 16. The Timberwolves, 13.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Minnesota shooting just 37% so far in this one. For the lead. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Smart outside. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
It's really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Horford outside. From behind the arc. Some solid defense from Russell. Pass to Edwards. The baseline J. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Tatum. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. Horford pulls it in. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Smart. Count it. Good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Horford does a nice job positioning with his feet, but then being active with his hands to come up with steals.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Russell. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Horford for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Prince. Here he goes. Now Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 5 points.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Hasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Tatum. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards against Brown. The 3 is up.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Brown can't hit. Outside Edwards. Towns down low. Defended by Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
The Celtics shooting only 31% in the game. Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Brown. Takes it inside, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's blocked.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Edwards pass to Gobert. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Horford for 3. Pass to Smart. Horford with it. 5 to shoot. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. Horford covering. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Brown. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Smart against Russell. Out left to the wing. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Russell. The kick out to Edwards to take the lead. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown against Edwards. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. It's good.
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Outside Russell. Nice D from Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Edwards.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And the shot goes in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. There's the triple. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Outside Edwards. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket there. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Williams. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Edwards for 3, and stolen by Williams. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it.
The previous play is overturned
Here, ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have completed their review, and the bucket counts. We are going to overtime.
And watching from here, I wasn't sure if he beat the
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Gobert finds Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns on a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Right side Brown. For 3. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Stolen by Russell. On the break. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Russell to pass to Gobert. Russell up top to the wing, right side. Now here's Gobert. No good that time. 1:22 left in OT. And stolen by Edwards. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. The drive by Brown. Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Minnesota.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Russell against Brown. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
To stop the drought. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
From about 19. Unable to get that one. And so it's Boston with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Morant with it, now guarded by Towns. Jackson drives in. Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Prince, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Morant against Edwards. Morant dishes to Adams. Misses from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Towns.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And they're pushing it up. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Morant with a wide open look. The shot that time, not on target. And Minnesota now the other way. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult Richard to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Edwards against Morant. They need this. And Bain with the nice bucket inside.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Right side, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Edwards. Spins to the rack. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Edwards. Out to Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Passes it to Adams. And another turnover here by Memphis.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Back to Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And Towns throws it down.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
The three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Russell passes to Gobert. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Brooks, and he slams it one-handed.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Russell with it. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards, and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant outside to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards inside, guarded by Morant. Here's Prince. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Brooks with no one around. And the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bain. From deep. Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Bain. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards passes to Towns. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Looking to end the run and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Russell kicks to Prince. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bain passes to Brooks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Feeds it to Edwards. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Prince kicks to Russell. There's the feed to Edwards. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. There's the dish to Jackson. Out to Morant. And stolen by Prince. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Morant scanning the floor. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jackson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Russell finds Towns. Back to Russell. Gobert trying to get open. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Towns. Russell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Morant outside. That'll do it for the first half. The Timberwolves on top. Thanks so much, David, and welcome.
15. The Timberwolves, 27.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Russell passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Russell gets it to go.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Edwards against Morant. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bain. Five on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
From past the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Prince. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Prince. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brooks against Prince. Brooks kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Morant against Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. Prince outside. He feeds it to Towns. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Morant.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Towns kicks it out to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Morant against Edwards. Back to Bain and stolen by Russell. There's the lob to Towns. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Gobert. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. Out to Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Green, he's checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bain, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 17-point lead, their biggest. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
And having added strength to his wiry frame, Russell able to convert through contact there and draw the foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. 59 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Russell with it. Now defended by Bain. Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. Morant against Towns.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Towns drops them both.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Jackson dishes to Morant. The tray. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. misses in close. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to please give a big round of applause. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
The pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Morant outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Edwards finds Russell. With the drive. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Grizzlies trail by 19. And here's Morant. Outside, Green. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Josh. He's always looking to move that ball.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant. Here's Towns. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here's Prince outside. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Outside, Russell. Towns down low. Jackson on him. And it's Towns missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The 3 from Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Prince. Left side, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prince against Bain. Out to Edwards. Prince in the corner. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. you really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Morant left side. Morant with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Russell passes to Towns. Morant with the steal. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Adams finds Green, jacks up a three. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Morant passes to Bain. Tries yet again. Now Adams. Good on the shot.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bounce pass, Russell. Outside, Towns. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
An intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Outside Garland. Up and over Russell. That one's wide left.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Cavaliers with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Russell. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Goes up on the baseline. Lavert with a rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Towns. Outside Russell. Driving inside.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Allen can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Towns finds Russell. From downtown. Lavert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Garland. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert passes to Russell. Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Garland against Russell. Here's Allen. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
From deep, Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the
Look out below! Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Garland. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches it. And they recover it. Outside McDaniels. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got 8.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's good.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell, Edwards for three. Second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Out to the wing. Here's Towns. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defense.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. Whoa!
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Russell, bearing his second of 3 attempts. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The shake. Shakes him, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
McDaniels. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
To stop the run, he got a piece of it.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Pass to Towns, over Mobley. Edwards with it, now LeVert defending. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. To the paint, stolen by Russell. Mitchell against Edwards. Shot on the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Little turnaround. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The 3 doesn't go that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Russell, the pass to Towns.
Minnesota foul. D'Angelo Russell is first.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. No good from outside. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl-Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Russell, changes up. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's powered home by Towns. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Gobert inside. He's against Allen. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Mitchell with the ball. Russell covering. And Mitchell with the slam.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. The turnaround jumper. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Pass to Edwards. With the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Minnesota, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play.
Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl-Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Tipped. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. From the arc. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Mobley outside. To the wing on the left. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The 3 from Mitchell. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Garland. He's got 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Can't cash it in from close range. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time air time by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Garland finds Mitchell. From the top of the key. And it's Cleveland with another. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Edwards. No good, a bit long that time. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Garland, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And they get it back. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Towns can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Garland for 3.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Over Garland. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The T-Wolves on top, opening up it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Well, Cleveland's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. The crossover. Here's Mitchell. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And Russell, here we go. Here's Towns. And it's Jarrett Allen with the foul.
Jarrett Allen.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And it's good for 2.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Mitchell. Will it go? And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. It's Edwards on the wing. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Pass to Towns. Over Mobley. They get it back. Gobert to the right side. Takes the 3. And there's Towns on the assist from Gobert. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Towns can't get that one to fall.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Elbow shot. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of Clark. The focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now Williams. Tatum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart, and it's blocked by Brown. Horford against Gobert. Brown the pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum, that's for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Edwards against Brown. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Smart misses. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Here's Tatum after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Off target from outside. Driving to the basket. The quick look, no good that time. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Tatum way outside. Boston, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Brown against Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Towns. A fader. Misses off the left iron.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
High post shot. Brown finds Williams. Left side, Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Towns, wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Brown. Outside Williams. To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Minnesota in the lead. Inside, Edwards. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. It's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. From 20 feet out. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Towns. The three from Tatum. The shot missing. Gets it off. Can't hit that one. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Smart against Russell. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Horford. Down low. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Horford. And Tatum up top the key. Pocket 6. Shoots over McDaniel. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. For the 3. And it's Brown missing. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep into the center. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen by Smart. Inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Towns. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams looking around. Here's Horford. That shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels. Russell against Smart. Poked away. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 5 on the clock. Russell dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc. You can't get that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. To the middle. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And the rejection by Tatum. Oh, Tatum in position. And stolen by Russell. Edwards drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got his first 2 points.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Tatum with it. Working on McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Timberwolves trail by 3. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Celtics on offense. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Here's Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
On the wing, Williams. Fade away. And too long on the shot.
You know what, just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And it's Towns missing. Celtics leading by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. So finds Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams gets to Smart. Brown against Edwards. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Here's Edwards. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smart dishes to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Pass to Towns. Gobert down low. Guarded by Horford. Gobert can't hit. Celtics leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tatum way outside. Knocked away. The kick out to Brown. Now the pass to Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
For Minnesota, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Tatum passes to Horford. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell. Rebound Boston. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards drives in, and the shot is good. Edwards got 5 now.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Tatum kicks to Williams. There's the drive. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Russell dishes to Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boston leading by 3. To the inside. Williams against Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Horford. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Celtics. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Tatum finds Brown. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Prince. Williams with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Russell. He feeds it to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. Blocked again. Brown with it. Guarded now by Prince. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Russell against Smart. Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Prince against Tatum. Outside Williams. Outside Smart. Now the dish to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Williams can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Prince's shot is good.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Celtics trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum gets to Brown. Horford with the screen on him. Brown wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Edwards passes to Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Smart passes to Horford. Horford double team. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Horford kicks to Williams. And here's Brown outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Here's Edwards. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Horford.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Over Williams. Towns dishes to Gobert. Prince outside. Kicks it to Russell. Edwards looking it over. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Dishes it to Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. And so Minnesota takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
That thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Moran. Bain finds Jackson. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Outside Morant. Brooks a screen on Edwards. Morant against Edwards. Outside Bain, just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Inside, here's Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Brooks. That one goes in.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Moran against Russell. Pass to Towns. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. The shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Jackson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Moran against Edwards. Now here's Moran. He's covered closely.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Russell. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Desmond Bane.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Russell. Memphis trailing here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Morant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Brooks finds Jackson. Outside for Morant. Jackson outside. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota in the lead. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his second bucket on the night.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And there's Russell on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Down low. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He hits the second from the line. Morant with it. Pass to Bane. There's the 3. And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards has got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And here's Morant outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bane, guarded by Russell. Good D by Gobert. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 7.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Moran against Russell. Right wing. Now Towns. He's got 5. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. From deep. He drops it from range. He's got 7. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Right side, Russell. Pass to Prince. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Uncovered. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brooks has got his second basket of the night. Outside Russell. Driving to the basket. Towns passes to Edwards. Lets it fly. Great look there, but off target.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Payne, the pass to Morant, and stolen by Edwards. Pass to Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Payne. Jackson, left side. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6 from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. Back to Conchar. On the wing, Green. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 29. The Grizzlies, 11.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Jones against Russell. Green for three. Prince grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Inside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the Grizzlies with some changes. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. And stolen by Bane. Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Wide open. Jump shot is good. Brooks has got 6.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area.
And stolen by Bane. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. From deep, Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Gobert on the high post. Adams is there. Here's Russell. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Give him 8.
In the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
Morant against Edwards. Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Timberwolves have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Outside Russell. Towns against Jackson. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Edwards. Offensive board. Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Outside Russell. Prince down low. Brooks defending. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Russell from outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot. But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
It'll count. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
You're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Huge. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth. Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Prince. Russell from outside. Kept alive. Pass to Towns. Jackson against Edwards. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Jackson against Edwards. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside Edwards. From the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Edwards got 20 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive. I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
And Adams drops them both. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Brooks outside. Up top, Morant. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting him up tonight.
Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often. It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Russell to pass to Towns. Fader on the way. And that one's long.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here's Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. 1:43 left in the game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Outside for Brooks. Stolen by Russell. Edwards against Morant. Now here's Gobert.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
The shot by Russell, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Pass to Towns. Out left to the wing. Now here's Gobert. Over Adams. Gobert no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And here's Bane. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this one, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
right, they're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. Over Russell. Kicks it out to Garland. Another miss by Garland. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Garland looking it over. Mobley outside. Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley a screen on Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
It's stolen by Edwards. Out left to the wing. There's the lob to Towns. And Anthony Edwards again. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland against Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots it. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Edwards. A kick out to Towns. Off target from 3-point range. Garland attacking. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. With the putback. Garland on the follow. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
There's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019. Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Minnesota leading by 3. Prince, the pass to Russell. A kick out to Towns. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the layup falls.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Mitchell. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Here's Russell. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
35 seconds left in the first. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Prince driving in. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good. This game is all even. Garland's got 6 points.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And he recovers it. Garland, the pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And that's now 6 points for D'Angelo Russell. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Prince. The dish to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Man, that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Outside Garland. And the 3 off target.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. The feed to Towns. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell kicks to Mobley over Edwards. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's LeVert. Here's Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Mitchell. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 6. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with it. 6 points for him.
2 minutes.
Looking to get back on track here. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
That's a 2 from Towns, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
A drive by Garland. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first. Overall, Anthony has a special ability to score.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Edwards. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by LeVert. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The pass to Edwards. Into the lane, and it's blocked. And here's Garland for 3. Traps in the tray. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Russell. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Towns missed inside.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the 3 spot. Now, here is Russell. Towns, the pass to Russell.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And so he hits both. And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 4. Outside Garland. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Prince misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards kicks to Russell. Towns wide open. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Allen. Prince against LeVert. Outside Garland. He takes it in to the right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Mobley. That three off the mark. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland finds LeVert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The drive by Mitchell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pass.
Russell passes to Gobert. The shot misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Russell kicks to Prince. Towns a screen on LeVert. And stolen by Mobley. Floats it up for Garland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
It's Edwards on the wing to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
1:36 left to play in the third. Mitchell outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. 1:25 left in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Allen, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Russell passes to Towns. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell kicks to Allen. With the crossover. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Russell dishes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 6.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to LeVert. There's Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Prince, the pass to Russell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Prince in the corner. The shot from the low post is good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers on top, leading by just... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At-court guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%. To take the lead. And Towns with the lay-in good. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Garland the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Prince against Mobley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Pass to Garland. Over Russell. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Garland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Towns against Mobley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Towns throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Such a wide open look. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Towns. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. A shot, no good. Nice D from Russell.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Free throw good, Russell.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And Towns throws it down.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Garland, no good.
Questionable shot selection in that lead. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Russell. Towns kicks to Prince. Towns down low. Mobley's there. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Prince outside. Russell feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Passes to Mobley. And that one is good. Mobley's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Towns kicks to Russell. Mitchell against Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Another miss by Minnesota. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Mitchell in the corner. With the shot. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.